about. I'm the one the boys wanna be taking out. I isolate myself to spread the outside feelings within myself. I know I'm not crazy because I miss you wanting help, but I'm so used to all.
Alright, y'all. So this has been, first of all, I know this isn't the way I start off my vlogs, but this is this is a different type of vlog. It'll make sense as I continue on with the story, but today I actually received an offer for a position that is out of state, and I took it. I know that sounds weird, and it still sounds weird to me, but I did. And there's only so much I can talk about the story, because even in the gist of everything, I still don't want people to think I'm bashing anybody or feel some kind of way if they ever see this video. But I, for the longest, and also because of what I do, I'm trying to find the correct verbiage. I stopped vlogging because of it. I was seeing a lot of things behind the scenes that started to happen before they happened, and I was like, you know what, let me regroup. I'm going to stop vlogging and, you know, figure stuff out. Life had got hectic. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I had a lot of life changes, you know, with losing a lot of weight because of my diabetes, all that kind of stuff, and things happening and playing out at work really kind of was like, okay, Key, let's pump your brakes. There have been many months and many times that I decided that I wanted to come back, but I was like, you know what, maybe we should wait until you get a new job. Maybe, you know, a lot of things played out, but nevertheless, I'm here because I wanted to share this journey with you guys, because literally, like I said, this is a journey of growth, a journey of trusting God. Because when I say the things I'm going to say in this vlog, it's only because of him, and I cannot not for the life of me give anything or anyone else credit. I've always had a relationship with God. I can't ever say there was not a time, you know, but I can say I wasn't prioritizing the way I should have, and things happened, and I had to get back to the root of stuff. And that was, you know, getting back closer with God and letting him orchestrate my next steps, because I had to take myself out of it. I could not do this anymore. This couldn't be me. This couldn't be reaching out to people. This literally had to come from him for me to make this move. So I'll talk more about where I'm moving to later on, but this is how this played out. I actually interviewed for this position last year. And I did not get picked, which was okay, cool. Maybe it wasn't timing, cool, whatever. So the position opened up again, and I applied for it this time because I was like, hey, you know, I got 2 years up under my belt now, things popping off, maybe it's time for me to shake it up. So did the interview, literally came back and was like, hey, you know, we want to offer you the job. My job, this was 2 months ago, and the offer wasn't right, because if I gotta move, and y'all, when I say move, I'm not talking about moving cities, I'm moving states. The offer had to look right. It had to look right. So I told them, hey, you know, this was my asking. They was like, might be out of budget. We'll let you know. I was fully prepared not to hear from these people ever in life again. So I would say a couple of weeks ago, one of the ladies that I first interviewed with a year ago called. I don't remember her being in this interview this year, but she called and she was like, hey, you know, I remember you from last year. I saw your name come up and I saw you had an offer and you know, you declined it. So what's going on? And I told her just straight up, hey, to me, it doesn't seem right now. The offer is a little bit too low. I have to, you know, up and move. Things just, it didn't sit right. And she was like, okay. You know, thank you for being truthful. And I mean, at that time, it wasn't nothing that I had to lose about not telling the truth. So, I mean, I was going to be truthful about it. So, y'all, the stuff started popping off at the current job. Somebody I talked to 3 months ago about doing some consulting work called me the day after the stuff popped off and was like, hey, are you still interested in consulting? He got 2 businesses. He wants me to work with both of them, meaning 2 chicks. He was like, hey, what's your asking price? I was like, hey, well, what's the budget? So fingers crossed. I in my heart of hearts believe that I got this consulting gig, but we are going to talk tomorrow about pricing and all that kind of stuff and just outlining what it is. So I was like, okay, yep, this is all God, because when I tell you I did not reach out back to this man after I ain't hear from him, I didn't reach back out to him because I was like, hey, you know, maybe it just ain't for me. And y'all know when I closed my business, all this stuff popped off. It is what it is. It was over the weekend. One of my childhood friends' mother, we speak on and off. We don't speak that closely like we used to, but she saw a post, she tagged me in about helping somebody do PR and branding. So I reached out, gonna be on the phone call with them this week too. Somebody hit me up on my KT the Publicist email. Mind y'all, I have not said anything about opening consulting no more. Y'all seen the video on my feed. Somebody reached out about being a publicist. So I was like, maybe this guy's way of telling me I need to open this back up. Not the same way I did. We're going to take it slow. We're going to figure this thing out first. So I said, hey, we can set up a consultation call. We're waiting to hear back. If it don't happen, it don't happen. I'm just grateful for it. But like I said, this is literally orchestrated from God because I have not done anything. I haven't reached out to anybody. Yeah, I might cry. This is just, it's a lot, because when I say I can't put my finger on it, but this is literally God. I got a phone call today from the place that I interviewed when I told them I denied the offer because of the asking price. And the lady called back and she was like, hey, this is such and such. You know, I talked to the person, talked to HR, and if we give you the price that you're asking for, would you accept the offer? And the fact that it happened like this is divine intervention, because if I would have accepted it 2 months prior, I was gonna have to break my lease. The way this is lined up, the day I start is the weekend I'm supposedly starting on the 26th of January. My lease is up February 6th. So I'm starting on a Friday, meaning I'll have 2 weekends to get all my stuff moved without having to pay to break my lease. Because for some odd, strange reason, last week I called my leasing office because something just told me just call. Because normally I don't call, because normally I'm like, okay, lease coming up, let me go and sign it. But something was like, hey, call them and see when your lease over. Because I will wait till December when they send out the new, okay, oh dang, you know, my lease coming up. I ain't got no choice but to renew because I wasn't gonna move. But they told me February 6th was the day. Y'all, meaning I'm not gonna have to pay to break my lease to move. Because if I would have accepted an offer 2 months ago, I was gonna be out of money. I was gonna have to pay to break my lease. I was gonna have to pay extra to find somewhere else to live. And just the way it's lined up. Now, have I told my employers this yet? No. Because of the way things have popped off, I am actually going on vacation. Because I'm just like, just the timing and everything, I have to wait till the week of Christmas to go to, I took off the week of Christmas, so that Wednesday, I'm going down to the place where I'm moving to. I have to do my drug screening and all that. Don't have no issues with that coming back because we drug free over here. And background check, where I work at now, I wouldn't be there if I didn't have a good background, so I'm not worried about that. And looking at apartments there. I have a meeting scheduled with my direct boss on the 5th. January. So that is going to be the day I put in my 2 weeks. And that will give me some time, even a break in between when I have to start to finish packing and getting all my stuff together. Y'all, I just I'm trying not to cry, but literally this, I can't ask for this. This couldn't be me. This is nothing but God. And the fact that I feel so at peace about it, because even when I moved out, a lot of y'all don't know, like my first university was not UAB. I went to Xavier University in New Orleans. And that was different because that was my first time moving out. I was just anxious about everything, anxious about, meeting new people, what I was going to do in my life, medicine, all that kind of stuff. But now it's just like, what do I have to lose by not following instructions? And I even talked to my sister about it, and she's upset a little bit because this is probably, we'll still see each other. Like, where I'm moving to is not that far away. It's literally a hop, skip, and a stretch away. But the fact that we're not going to be in the same city is probably like heartbreaking right now. But she has come to grips that maybe this is a new season, a new journey for me. And yeah, so this vlog is going to be totally different. By the time you guys see this vlog, I'm gonna be where I'm supposed to be, because that's probably when I just start back with YouTube. But I did want to keep up the journey because I wanted you guys to be here in real time. sort of real time. Not real time, but sort of. So I actually have to jump on a call and jump on a call and talk for a minute about some things about an organization. So y'all know the normal gist of what my life is. So I'll see you guys when I have new updates. So there's nothing exciting. I just wanted to turn on this camera because this is holding myself accountable. But the thing today that happened is that I have to hurry up and tell my apartment complex that I will not be here, because instead of 30 days they told me it's 60 days. So I gotta hurry up and type a letter. So yeah, I'm still in disbelief, really. So I set up all my appointments, so I'll be going down to where I gotta fill out my paperwork and do all my testing and drug test and all that the week I'm off from work. Meaning I have to go down there earlier just to look at apartments and stuff. So I have a couple of choices that I have in mind, so that's that. Like I said, it's different. And funny thing, I know people are gonna probably look at me crazy when you hear me say this, but I've still been applying other places. And I know you probably like, but you really about to move out. You finna tell your apartment that yes I am, because that's a sure thing. I have that job offer in the bag, and the fact that I know nothing's gonna come back on the background because of where I work now. If it came back then, still. Anyway, and then drug test, that's nothing. I don't do drugs or anything of that nature. So I know that's a sure thing, but I'm still, it's funny because I'm actively, just because most of these interviews were already set up, I'm still going to do these interviews because I don't want to waste anybody's time. But at the same time, like, I ain't trying to be greedy, but if a better opportunity come about, we gotta weigh our options. And funny story, none of these jobs are in Alabama. None of them. For months it's been like that. Yeah, for months. Like, most of the jobs that I have been getting interviews for or going to second rounds or anything of that nature have been literally jobs out of state. So this guy's way of telling me something, and that's that. I do have another meeting tonight. This is going to be funny because once I get to where I'm going, half of this stuff that I'm doing now is going to be obsolete. Like, all these meetings, like, it might start back up depending. Like, the first couple of months, I think I'm gonna take it easy, slow myself into living the life somewhere else. Not saying that I won't be looking for organizations to join, because that's just me, and that's how I get accumulated with the city I'm in, and, you know, giving back, even though, you know, this is a brand new opportunity for me. So yeah, that's that's it right now. I just want to tell you guys that I'm literally putting in a 60-day notice to my apartment complex. And it's funny because I didn't think I was gonna leave this apartment complex until, like, I moved into a house. Never would have thought that I'd be leaving because I got a job out of state. Jesus, it's different. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on this call and I'll see you guys later. Hello, beautiful people. So it's been a while. Very much a while since I kind of been vlogging, so I don't remember what day I left off on this vlog, but things are getting real. I just actually had another interview. I know we talked about that I accepted a job offer, and I will take that job offer. But we gotta weigh our options. Even though I'm not being disobedient, because I followed what I can up until this point. Am I still putting in applications and stuff like that? Yes. And that's just because I want to be able to know that this is what I really need to do. Not saying that it's not, because right now the way things shook out, there's nothing that I can say that should make me think otherwise. But just in case, you know, we still got that. So and today I really called apartment complexes to find out I don't understand what happened. Well, I can. No, because I didn't get this apartment till after COVID. So it ain't COVID. I don't know, the prices just went up. I'm looking at some of this stuff like, this ain't worth no ma'am. So I'm still looking. So I'm actually taking a trip right after Christmas. I'll be going there to look at apartments. There we're going to see some people, and then going back because I gotta finish out my paperwork and stuff, because they weren't available on the 27th when I was going to, you know, go earlier. But that's fine. So I have to go back on the 2nd. So yes, the 2nd, to finish all my paperwork and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't have much to talk about. Class is finished for the semester. When does class start back? Y'all, when I tell you, by the grace of God, I got through this semester, it's by the grace of God. Nobody but him. Because when I tell you, life was lifing, and I was ready. I don't know what's going on with Safari lately, but it's doing a lot. Is it my stuff? I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I can literally say I have not been on this computer for a while, and it's acting crazy. So anyway, actually I was going to edit these YouTube videos that I did that you guys shall be seeing. So yeah, I don't have much to say right now. Like I said, we coasting right now, really, to be completely honest. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. You wonderful people, Merry Christmas. So I know it's been a couple of days. Actually, I think it's been a week since I actually picked up the vlog camera, but there wasn't too much going on. I've just really been taking it very much easy. Just going to work, Everybody had a Christmas party, so I really didn't go to too much, to be completely honest. I actually just got back in town because we went out of town because our uncle passed away right before Christmas, so we went to Savannah to go to the funeral and all that kind of stuff. So we just got back in town yesterday, and today is Christmas. And yes, I did change my hair. I'm trying to go into 2024 a little well kept, a little different. I don't know, I've always loved deep wave hair. It's just been my thing, deep wave hair, all that kind of stuff. So I have been shooting content a little bit from here and there, just trying to get in the swing of things back, and you know, just trying to come up with some new content ideas and all that kind of stuff. So like I said, I just been getting into getting back into everything. So like I was saying, I'm actually on vacation, so I won't go back until, I think that's my, okay, yeah. I won't go back until January 3rd, meaning by that point, everything for my new job would be taken care of and in very much crisis mode. So we'll see. I'm going to do a little montage on my Instagram and TikTok, so if you don't follow me over there, you need to follow. But some of it will be in the vlog a little bit. But I want to talk about one of the gifts that I got. So I knew my sister was giving me something else, didn't know exactly what it was, all that kind of stuff, and she asked me prior to what I wanted for Christmas, and I was like, oh, let's get another camera. Why do I want another camera? Because I'm a tech girly. I love cameras, tech gear, all that kind of stuff, computers. I'm in love with it. Like, the fact that when I got into content creation, I had most of this stuff already is because I just love that. So I wanted to get a new camera. Why? Just because I just want a new camera. But the camera that I wanted actually was way more expensive than I thought. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna ask you to get that. And yes, one of my nails is broken. I'm going to go get my nails fixed on Wednesday. So we're not gonna talk about it. It literally happened this morning and I was very heartbroken. But nevertheless, I got surprised with a new camera. So this is, I'm a Canon girl. I like Nikon. Nikon was something I used to do when I was back in high school, but I just like the versatility of a Canon camera, so mostly everything is Canon. Y'all know I got a Canon M50. This, what I'm shooting on, is a Canon G7X. I used to have a Canon Rebel T6, if I'm not mistaken. It's a T3 or a T6, one of them. And I actually gave it to somebody else because I wanted to get the M50, and I was like, I'm not going to, if I got, this was my mind thinking, I can't get another camera until I get rid of one. And here we are with 3 cameras, and I might be getting another one. We'll talk about that more lately. But this is the new baby. So this is a Canon R10. Very much expensive camera, but have I used it yet? Literally, I just got it today, y'all. I've been trying to play around with it, but it was dead. So I was like, let me come home and charge it up. And I'm going to be watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos to get my life together. So when I do start shooting on this camera, I'll be ready to go. So I'm excited. I didn't know she was getting this. I thought I knew all my Christmas gifts I was getting, but she surprised me. So but the other camera I want to get is only because, I won't say TikTok made me buy it, because if you guys remember, most of y'all won't remember, but when I had that channel with that other person, we ended up buying, well, he ended up buying a Osmo Pocket to film on for like vlogs and stuff, and I always loved that camera. But when we separated ways, he didn't want to give it to me, even though he was gonna do YouTube. But we'll get into that another time. I'm not going to be petty on Christmas about something that happened years ago. But I see so many TikTok videos and so much YouTube videos on the new DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the third one. I want it. And as much as I love my Canon G7X, like, I still have to get over having the camera, and it's so big. Well, I mean, it's smaller than my other cameras for vlogging, because I got tired of carrying around the M50. Like, that's just too big. And I was like, I can have the G7X. It's a little bit more smaller, more handheld. But now that they came out with the DJI, I think I want it. Best Buy is also the only place I've seen is Amazon. I am trying to wait until I get it. Probably won't be until next year, but it's on my wish list. I'm trying not to buy a lot of stuff, which is hindering me in such a way. Why do I not want to buy a lot of stuff? Because I just realized like how much money I am spending. And not only that, like when I move, I have all this stuff. And so now I'm trying to consolidate, and now I'm trying to find loopholes of how to get a lot of stuff to where I'm going to be. And we're going to see how this works. But I actually just left my sister's house. She's coming here to pick me up because we're going to go to one of her friend's house and all that good stuff. I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of work because I need to get a move on this whole content creation stuff, because guess what? I am behind. Why am I behind? Because I've been really sitting my butt down and not doing anything. Have not. So when I get home tonight, I think I'm going to shoot a couple of videos. I know I'm not putting on makeup. Why? Because I look very much good without makeup today, and I want to. Man, my other phone is in my room, in my purse, and it's not in here. But anyway, I don't know. I just really want to do a couple of videos with fresh face, and get those knocked out. I'm trying to do a lot of content before I have to pack, because your girl got so much stuff, and I know when I pack up my computers and stuff, it's gonna be a doozy of trying to make sure everything is put together. Did I ever finish editing this video? I feel like I did, but I did. Okay. I think this one is the one that I need to edit. Yes. Okay. So I have been doing content. And I have to wait until everything kind of lines up to post most of this stuff. So that's why I've kind of been sitting on it. And I'm trying to figure out some content that I can post. But nevertheless, we're gonna get it together. But I just want to show you guys my new camera. Like I said, I'm gonna go on YouTube and go watch some videos on how to make it better. Because like I said, I just literally just took it out the box earlier and was playing around with it. Oh, that's cool. Everything is on, it's on one side. It's different. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But Merry Christmas to you guys. I hope you had a great holiday with your family and friends, and I will see you guys later. Hello people, so I'm catching you up because today was very much, I won't say it was draining, but literally me and my sister are going out of town tomorrow, but we went out of town today to the place that I'll be moving to basically go and scout out an apartment. So I think I found my apartment. I need to actually go apply for it since we have made it back. So we went in person to go see it, and when I say it's everything that I would want in an apartment, and it's very much similar to the apartment that I have now. So I don't know, y'all, like, it's really real. And I say all that, but it's like, it's really crunch time. Like, literally today is the 30th. By the 26th of January, I'll be starting. So don't get me wrong, like, I'm very much excited, but I'm also, I won't say worried, because I've really just gave it all up to God, and he's literally ordering my steps on this. But to me, it's just different because this isn't anywhere that I can just, you know, come back home to. I mean, I can, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. But I need to go ahead and apply. I just finished packing, because when I say I'm leaving in the morning, because we're not spending New Year's at home. So what is the, okay, oh, I got him. I think it's this one, I'm not sure, but anyway, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I will be vlogging while we're there, so I'll take my vlog camera and have it, or I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to figure out. I'll probably do a mini vlog on the channels. Not sure yet. I'm going to take my camera just in case. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take my camera just in case. But I had so much fun seeing the city. If I get in apartments that I want to get in, it's an ideal location. It's not too far from the job that I'll be starting. Literally down the street from the mall, which is dangerous, but it's a high populated area. And I have a lot of grocery stores and all that kind of stuff, literally not even 5 minutes down the road. So it's great, and I'm just excited and can't wait to hear more. And I'm going to go ahead and end the update for now, because like I said, I need to go, I finished packing, but I need to go clean my room because my room looks a hot mess, and I don't want to leave my room looking a hot mess before I leave for all that. But I will see you guys in the next segment. Bye, y'all. Look who is back from vacation. Yes, your girl is back from vacation, and literally I have to go back to work tomorrow. Yes, I have to go back to work tomorrow. But it's safe to say that all my stuff for my new job is completed. I'm doing the background check stuff now, but I mean, it's safe to say that I know that I'm going to pass the background check because of where I work now. So I have no hesitations about putting my 2 weeks in on Friday. Yes, you heard me. I am putting in 2 weeks on Friday. I am just, oh my gosh, y'all, like this is for real, for real. And I say for real, it's for real. Like for real. I don't know how to feel. Like don't get me wrong, I'm like so happy that I'm doing this. And I don't know, y'all, like this is literally a whole new, this is not just a new job, like this is a new job, a new city, a new state, a new everything. And it's January. Like in 24 more days, I'll be there starting my job. Yes, I'm starting at the end of January, a little, but anyway, I'm starting in the end of January. So I'm just trying to get this apartment stuff taken care of. I had to send her my offer letter, all that kind of stuff. So that is done. Y'all, I gotta start packing. I gotta start getting boxes. Oh, jeez. When I tell you this is a lot. It's a lot, but I'm not worrying about it because God has this in hand for me. This is something, it had to be ordained by him for me to be doing this. So I have no issue of following my next journey. So I think this is going to be end of this vlog. Yeah, this is going to be the end of this vlog. When I start a new vlog, it'll be up until I move and into the first day. So thank you guys for staying tuned. Thank you for the well wishes and everything else, and I shall see you guys in the next vlog. Bye, y'all.